Welcome back to Studio Chatter. Some people love them, some people don't. But it is the beginning of a new year. Let's talk resolutions. Welcome Mallory Nelson to our table.
Great.
Thank you for coming.
Of course, round 3 is a winner.
Round 3, and before you're due here pretty quickly.
Yes.
So thank you for sharing your little time with us.
Of
I know it's
course.
precious.
And just in case our viewers don't
Aren't
know,
aware.
Mallory is Angie's daughter. So Mal has been here 3 times. This is your
your
third,
third?
Yes.
but never with you as the hostess, right?
I don't. Maybe
I don't
once.
know.
I don't know.
We'll have to
no,
look back.
I think I've been sitting on the couch. Maybe.
This
Yeah, I don't think
this is the
that's
first time
Yeah.
we're going to have to rewind.
We'll have to
so-
look
I
back.
say let's not talk organization at all, and we just talk about your lovely love.
No goals, no organizing.
right,
just
right.
about
You
your
just have the
hair.
loveliest hair.
Mackenzie did touch up our hairs last night. Our
well,
other,
it
my
looks
other
amazing.
daughter.
Just kidding.
She did well.
All right, let's get organized.
Let's dive into some goals. She did help me teach a lesson this past weekend that was pretty awesome. A religious more take on it, but then she's done it for just a day-to-day, and I think
Okay.
she has some really good, valid, updated points.
Help me get.
I know.
I better take
I'm
some
the
notes.
worst at goals.
thinking-
I said my mother got it and Mel got it. I just
Skipped
didn't
you?
get it. I
And
don't
that's
know.
okay.
Okay.
And
and
that's
some of us still have Christmas all over the living room, and that's okay.
And that's
too.
okay. Exactly. No, what I really wanted to focus on was just 5 really feasible tips you could use to actually hopefully accomplish
Okay.
New Year's resolutions.
To maybe
and
stick to
goals.
one goal.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I would say number 1 overarching tip is going to be to keep it simple. So I would not pick more than 3 specific goals
Okay.
to focus on in the new year. Even if you just pick one, I think that's actually better
Okay.
because
That's what I kind of
wouldn't
do,
you
and then I feel
rather,
like a loser when I talk to people.
no, I think wouldn't you rather get traction and see success with one
One
goal
thing.
rather than pick gobs of goals and then nothing happens, which is what I have done in the
She
past.
had a
and
tendency.
learned
Share
from
it with you really quickly, the little
Oh, yeah.
story about your morning routine.
Okay, yes. So I had this vision of waking up at 5 in the morning,
Sounds lovely already.
praying, meditating, doing exercise, getting ready, making the bed, making breakfast for my family, and this is all before I went to work at 7:30. And so I actually did it for a few days, and then I fell off the bandwagon and never got success after that.
Okay.
So instead I switched it around, changed it to every 30 days I was going to add something new. Once I was able to, okay, meditate for 30 days. Got it, comfortable. Let's go ahead and add on the praying with it or whatever
Whatever
it
it
may
is.
be. That worked.
And I think that that's really wise. Just start simple
Yes.
instead of saying, I want to be
Start
here and I'm going to
simple.
do all these things. Start with one.
Yes,
I like it.
start with one. Keep it simple.
Okay.
Keep it, and this kind of leads to the next one, which is be realistic with that too. So kind of like same thing with that story. Don't pick too many things. Don't pick too difficult of things. Keep in mind what season of life you're in as well. Like for me going into the new year with this new baby, probably won't want to work on any new sleep habits. Not a great idea. But maybe more quality time with family would be,
Yeah.
I can make that more specific, but that may be a more fitting goal.
Well,
more
and I love that
realistic.
as a goal, just spending more time with family. I feel like
Yes.
sometimes we feel like the
Oh.
goals have got to be like climb Mount Everest,
Yes,
you know?
like
And that's maybe
huge,
not
which
going to
could
happen,
work for
right?
some.
But
That may
maybe
be
to
someone's
tempt
goal.
caves is a
Yes.
good one to start
Right.
with.
With the
With a
family.
long term.
Or just walk around the block might be good for someone else.
Like
Yes.
a family walk once a week, 20
Yeah.
minutes, something like, I don't know.
That's tangible.
I like it.
Realistic and tangible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like
I have an
that.
actual
So.
mountain climber friend, and I told her I would gladly be her emergency call at the bottom.
You're like,
Yeah.
perfect, I'll support
The
you.
walkie-talkie
Do
girl.
it. Absolutely.
No, I love this. Okay,
I love
carry
that.
on.
Okay, so this next tip I would say is to make a plan to overcome any possible obstacles. So let's say your goal was I want to read 15 minutes a day, or most days of the week. But you get tired at bedtime when you read. Maybe don't choose to read at bedtime. Maybe do it first thing in the morning or during a lunch break or right after work, something like that. So just kind of anticipate any potential obstacles that could come your way and make a plan now of how you're going to address them. I just feel like it helps to add success. So when you get there, you're not oh, what do I do? What do I do now?
I think technology can be a major obstacle with
Yes.
anything, whether it's exercising, meditating, studying, reading. You can just think, well, I'm just going to quickly hop on and do this for a minute. And 30
Does
minutes
that
later,
happen?
it's so
Right?
easy.
It does.
The
So
Instagram hole is
I
right.
almost feel like in my phone I've got to like put in goal time or whatever, like 30 minutes,
Yes.
like almost schedule it into my phone.
but they have those apps
And
now
then-
that will alert you
right,
and say your time's
and then
up.
maybe turn off
Yes.
the phone or put the phone in a place so that you can
Yeah,
do whatever
that's
you're
Like
needing
the
to do.
freezer.
Yes,
Like the freezer. No, and that actually like it piggybacks the next tip, which is make it convenient. So I love that. Set reminders. Use the apps on your phone that are going to keep you off social media, like totally block you out for chunks at a time.
That'd be nice.
But yeah, just think of ways that you can make it more convenient. So with yoga, say you want to start doing a yoga routine 3 times a week. Pick out your outfit the night before. Maybe plan your yoga schedule every Sunday going into the week. That way you wake up, you've got the plan, everything's ready to go.
I have a question. Do you guys visualize yourself doing your resolutions or yoga or?
No, but I think we should.
Because
Yes.
I feel like when
I do.
I do visualize myself
Yes.
doing certain things. Do you specifically visualize you doing what one of your resolutions or
Oh,
goals?
100%.
Okay.
So yes, even like the night before, I'll kind of visualize my day and how I want it to pan
Okay,
out.
that's how I am.
Makes you feel in control, and it makes it feel realistic because
Yeah.
you're kind of seeing it happen before it happens.
One thing I have visualized that's never happened is because I do work out like 5 days a week, but I'm not a runner. I'm like a walker on the treadmill. But when I'm like laying in bed at night, I really visualize me just running, and it's just never happened.
Really?
I mean, I've done a slight jog, but I
So
just think,
maybe
I'm going to just run tomorrow.
Short-term goal would be run around the block, run down your street.
Maybe
Baby
something like
steps,
that.
Stacey.
Yes.
Yes.
I just think, no, tomorrow I think I'm going to wake up and just run.
So I think
Which
though
could be-
you have to commit to something because any
think you
goal
do.
is like tangible, but you really have to put effort into it. I think
Yes.
like with my kids, like going to school, I'm like, you can get straight A's, do your homework. Well, then when it comes to our goals or homework,
Yeah.
it's like the same thing. Like you really have to put something into it to get something out of it. It's just not going to
Exactly.
happen if you don't. If you don't
Yes.
change
No.
something or take the first run.
I
Yeah.
think I'm the
You know?
rebel goal getter too, because I don't like New Year's resolutions per se.
Yeah, it's kind of a
don't
turn
like,
off.
yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
like me, because I just feel like
Yeah.
it's setting you up for failure. I don't
Right.
like starting a diet on Monday because I'm like I don't love like I'm gonna do it on Tuesday because that's the off day and nobody cares if I mess up today.
Right.
Or maybe it's just picking. We talked earlier about the transition word, or maybe the single goal. Like I mean, I really can't get past organizing the bathroom drawer. It's just probably I hate you drawer,
Start with the drawer,
but so I avoid the drawer. So maybe it's
Right.
something completely different for other people. I'm not
Yes.
sure. But I
Yes.
love the approach, but I don't know. I don't necessarily visualize, but like with the kids, certainly take out the clothes the night before or help plan,
Yes.
get their things in order so my
You've
life
got-
is easier.
I think that you've
Yes.
got to make changes to see changes or to have
Absolutely.
changes happen.
Or just make a plan and make it realistic for your lifestyle because yes, what's going to work for me like may not work for you. We just kind of have to work through that, and I think it's important to kind of reflect often as you go through the process of accomplishing and achieving your goals, and asking yourself what's working, what's not,
Sure.
and especially what's working for your life. So
And I think when I look back, like this last month, I've looked back at the things that I set to do, and maybe I wanted to do something like once a month, and I only did it 8 times.
Yeah.
But still, I think, okay, but that's 8
progression.
times
That is
more
better.
Right.
than I
I
would have
think
done
we're
if I
hard on
would.
ourselves that way.
I think so
if we
too.
don't do it
Yes.
perfect, then we give up because we didn't
Right.
attain it.
right, but inevitably, like we're going to fail, right?
Yeah.
There's
Right.
going to be days where we break our streak or don't do something perfectly, and that's totally to be anticipated for.
Right.
And I think it's just learning from that, moving forward, and being like, how can I do better? But also being proud of the progress. That you
So
have
I think
made.
Yeah.
the key word would be like progress is not perfection. Don't
Exactly.
expect perfection. Expect progress.
Right.
And we
Yes.
may mess up during the week or the year, but look back and reward ourselves or,
Yeah,
give us
that pat on the back, like
Yeah.
you did do it. You
Yeah.
did something more.
Self-credit, because you're
Right.
right. It's better to do something and have that forward progression than nothing at all. and
Right.
stay
Yeah,
Right.
Not getting discouraged
So-
and giving up.
Exactly.
Well, good luck to you with this new little one, because it may throw all your resolutions right out the window for a quick little minute.
Yeah.
It's a
Right,
lot
we're
like the Loves
excited.
commercial. It's all Pampers, and then you have number 2. It's fantastic.
true.
Good luck,
You're
Mal.
gonna be
Yeah.
great.
Thanks for coming back.
Thank you.
Thank you guys
Sweet
for
girl.
having me. It's been great.
Coming up next on Studio Chatter, do you love to take photos? So does our producer, and we mean a lot of photos. Stay with us.